So, you would think that after the holiday was over, all the bad things in the world would pass over. That was not coronavirus. But no, everything is infinitely worse. People are dying, we can't go outside, and worst of all, there's no yeast in the store. Half of Jewish cooking is yeast. We use it for challah, for babka, for bagels. We need these carbohydrates because we need the energy to run away from Nazis. You can take your keto diet and shove it out of my face. Stop foaming. So today we're going to be making Mandel bread, or if you want to sound Yiddish, Mandelbrot. It's very similar to a biscotti. I don't like biscotti. I don't understand people who like biscotti. Do you like a dry mouth? Do you like a cracked tooth? Do you like broken dreams? Then you must like biscotti. This recipe that I found makes 48 biscotti, but I'm going to cut it in half because I live alone. So to start out, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And then we're going to take our mixing bowl. You're going to take a cup of carbohydrates, plop it in here, half a teaspoon of baking powder. You're going to mix all this up. It looks a lot like dandruff. And then in a second bowl, you're going to take an unborn chicken, crack it, and put it in here. Wash your hands afterwards, you disgusting swine. A quarter of a cup of oil, use any kind of oil you want, and then a quarter cup of diabetes. Put that in, and then a little bit of vanilla. Whisk it together, just use a beat up fork. Why would you want to wash a whisk? When it starts to look disgusting, put it in with the dry ingredients. Take your spatula and begin to stir it. When it starts to come together, tell your spatula to go away and just mix it with your hands. And the oil will be nice hand moisturizer. Your hands are very dry right now from the amount you've been washing them. Caress your dough like it's the baby Moses. And then we're going to take some chocolate chips and put them in because that is the only redeemable part of this recipe. Mix it in. You can put whatever you want in your Mandelbrot. You can add almonds, you can add other candies, you can add raisins, even though I will severely judge you for it. And then we're going to take a pan, place it down, and cover it with parchment paper. And then you're going to take your Mandelbrot, put it on the sheet, and spread it out. If it looks like a sad, pathetic glob, it's ready to go in the oven. While we're waiting, we're going to create our cinnamon and sugar mixture. Take a quarter cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and just take a spoon and mix it. We're going to wait for about 25 to 30 minutes.
Someday my yeast will come.
So now we're going to take the cookies out of the oven. And then you're going to take a knife and cut it. Cut it in about half inches. Attend the tail of Babushka. Attend the tail of Babushka. Then you're going to take your cinnamon sugar mixture and put that right on there. Don't be shy. Be generous with all this sweetness. You're going to put this back in the oven for about 10-15 minutes till it gets a bit more crunchy. I just realized I forgot to add salt to the mixture. I'm going into retirement. Alright, let's get this out of the oven. Put a bit more cinnamon sugar on it. Wait for them to cool because you don't want to get second-degree burns and die. The killer bees are already coming to kill us. Imagine how sad it would be if you died by eating a Jewish cookie. This is what it looks like. I like this quite a bit actually. It's like a chocolate chip cookie, but worse. But then again, it's better than a biscotti. What did we learn today? If you add chocolate chips to something, it is immediately better. Put chocolate chips in your cake, in your vegetables. Throw some chocolate chips at your significant other and say, be better! I'm going to eat this whole thing. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye! How do you turn this off?